Alright, and we are back with some more Nier Replicant. Still not done with this one. Obviously. Alright, we're at the junk heap. Okay. Sorry, little buddy. I need that tail of yours.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great, thanks.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor.
Oh, yeah?
I want you to avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Which bastards?
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
You've got to kill him. By the... What can I help you with?
I like how he's like, oh, fucking. Oh, yeah, by the way, what you want? Okay, transients. Okay, there's some of our twisted rings. Labyrinth song. Cool. Hell yeah, what do you need now? 2 more fluorite? Fuck, fine. Hey, Teddy, how's it going? Welcome back, mate. Just got started. Transients level 3. Okay, cool. And I think that's it for now. Machine oil. No idea where to get that. Another broken wristwatch. We can look that up. Subdued bracelet. More iron. I have no idea where to get the mask of steel. It's going good. Oh, glad to hear that, mate. It's going kinda alright here. My van's being a piece of shit. But, I got parts coming in tomorrow for it. I hope. Broken pottery. Where the fuck do we get that? God, we need so much iron. Just having a look, see if there's anything I can just kind of quickly grab. Fluorite. Definitely need lots of fluorite. Pyrite. Where do we get pyrite? Oh, oops, wrong button.
Come back.
Come back soon.
You've got to kill him.
Yes, yes, by the way.
What can I help you with?
Maybe you've started selling fluorite? No, not at all. Don't know how much fucking iron we're gonna need, though. We'll worry about that later.
Come back.
Right now, we gotta go fuck up some shit in the junk heap. Oh man, I just realized that since I've had to lower the stream rate down to fucking 2,000 kilobytes, oh man, it just doesn't look as good on your end, I realized. Oh, fuck the mouse tail. There we go. 1 mouse tail. Gotten. No idea what it is. Maybe I'll try bumping it up to 3,000 real quick. Just to see if it starts getting all fucky again. I hit apply. Then move the mouse. Alright, cool. Alright, where are we going? Can't go in there yet. Oh, man. Ah, we can now go to B2. Yep, we already dropped some frames since I bumped it up. Great. Gonna have to bump it down again. Let's try 2,500. Make sure that actually took. It did. Cool. All right, bud. Oh yeah, I gotta remember I need to... Bam. Just like that. Oh shit. What's up, bud? Whoa. Oh, oops, I did that to myself. Okay, and we only get titanium alloy from the ones with red eyes. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Still can't go that way. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, okay. And now for my favorite part. At least we got this fucking kick-ass music. I don't recall Automata being this grindy, though. Maybe I didn't spend that much time on it. Oh. Started running the wrong way. We can't go that way, silly. Whoa, I didn't see that one. It was like right in front of my face. Emil, you could help out at any goddamn second. You and your fucking flying ass bullshit. You know, not once has he offered to fucking pick me up. Whoa. Look at him, he's just fucking flying around. Alright, cool. Done. Let's go. Okay, still can't go in here, still can't go in there. Alright, what's up, Kaine? How you doing? Alright. Nice. One titanium alloy. Level 37. Fuck yeah. I actually have no idea how high that goes. A mysterious switch. Alright. Thank you, Emil. That was right on point. So fast. Alright, okay. Perfect. Whoa! Buddy, if you tried not doing that... And still, okay. That's fine. Still broken. Still broken. I'm checking all the doors because this is the Damascus steel. You're shitting me. Okay, cool. We got one Damascus steel. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, another titanium. Nice. Oh yeah, so we've already been through here on an initial sequence. This is... We beat the game. We're now going through the second half of it again. Getting some more perspectives on things, though, which is kind of cool. And obviously some things have opened up, at least story-wise. So I'm expecting that at some point we're going to be able to go a little further in this area. Because if you remember the area up above that little rail section, most of that was blocked off and has been for fucking ever. Okay. Yeah, the fucking frame rate I'm realizing is still shit, so I gotta knock this back down to just flat 2,000. Not happy about that. Okay, that should be it. No? Another one? Amber, alright. Still don't know what we need amber for, but we got a decent amount of it. Whoa, buddy. How does that feel? Oh, cool. Another titanium? Where'd you go? Alright, that went relatively well. And that, yep, that's still blocked off too. Hey, look at that. There's a whole big ass fucking room down there. What the fuck is that? I have no goddamn idea. We need to come all the way up here. Oh, this room. Oh, I hit one. Alright, that's it. Broken motors, severed cables, all kinds of shit. They used to only drop severed cables. That's interesting. I wonder if each time creatures drop more and more stuff, or have better drop tables at least. I wonder. Alright, now we gotta go fight the big bad. And by big bad, I mean just a robot that made friends with the Shade.
I've never heard of a Shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
I almost got blown up right there. Alright, let's go. Yes, I saw that.
Seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right. Let's head down.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
Nothing is ever in there. Go ahead, save. And we'll play Mario. Same sequence as last time.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Looks like we
Good Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning.
Oops.
Scanning. Exterminating.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Oops.
Exterminating. Ping. Ping. Ping.
Damn.
Ping.
Beepy, wait, that's enough. You're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting. Fuck, I forgot about that. We can read what the shades say.
Mission.
Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna mow you down with some of this shit too. I don't want to be alone again. Fuck, it's a little hard to fucking read.
Oh, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Ah, she was telling herself.
Feel the hate inside you.
We also couldn't hear that guy either. That's a shade that lives inside of, Kaine.
Exterminating. Ping. 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 Ping.
This thing can transform.
Watch for falling debris.
Look out!
Beep, Beepy, what are you doing?
Escape.
Where am I at?
Escape. Escape. Go. See the world. Burn.
Wait, no, you can stop now. You've done enough.
Must protect. Must fight.
Stop, Beepy, my best friend in the whole world. Stop hurting him. Oh, it says stop. Beepy's my best friend in the whole world. Sorry. Man, real fucking tragic when you realize that's just a child in shade form. So we just killed a child again. Fuck.
Mission.
His mission was to defend his friend, the Shade. Beepy, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil. Together.
That was the Shade's name, that's right, Khalil.
Be alone. Be cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
You...
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Man. I think I'm gonna hate the third sequence.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, well. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. But now we can start grinding for memory fragments if we...
Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trick.
Oh. Oh, right. I'm hoping I don't have to read again as much as I did.
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a Shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the Shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually,
Look, it doesn't matter what a Shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
right. Sure. The idea of a Shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the Shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no Shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your Shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Cool. Alright. Well, we know that Grimoire still kinda absolutely fucking hates. Oops. Still hates. Openly. Kaine. He's misogynistic. There we go. Very openly misogynistic. Okay. Ah, Dukibachi. Is that it? A dirty bag. Broken pottery. Cool, now we have 2. That's another weapon that we can level up. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look up a bit more information about that. The broken pottery, I mean. Oh yeah, we still have not met Accord, have we?
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Okay, so they both remember. They're both in on this being a second time doing this. It's just so weird. And I have not done any of these capsules.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prey.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
Okay. We don't have to do that again.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Oh. That's right. Okay. Well, I will have to read one. Alright. Black. Pure darkness. Painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree, in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once, long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with a tan skin and deep brown eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming. He knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so. But this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began the fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears a fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She's been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Ah, that memory has been lost. What a shame. It was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of extinction, a tree that is carefully... My apologies. Let me start that again. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that it carefully labeled memory... that it's carefully labeled... Alright, let me stop dying and try that again. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Damp. Well, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Damp had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Damp suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers, prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Damp stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized they must listen. They must listen. Vice, look there. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. Vice says, the shade appears to be consuming the memories. Damp, this thing eats memories? The tree extended a branch toward Damp. Without a second thought, Damp brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. Ha! It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost envy? Brown. It spoke! The shade has intelligence and emotion. Damp says, who cares? Damp brushed Vice's comment aside as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Damp. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Damp, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arms, and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation, the tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. This was the beginning of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not right yet. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beast? Her daughter and 63 friends. Damp says, okay, riddle time's over. I'm going to kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the open mouth and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. Vice says, this world is falling apart. And Damp replies, how can a world of letters? I implore. Most important thing, world. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Damp was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Which makes me wonder about why we're doing this.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
I think we're gonna stop by... Yeah, we've done all the quests so far. We're gonna stop by the village first. The reason for that is I want to see if there are any side quests that have opened up. especially since the completion of the wow, fucking good job, me. Of the Pink Moonflower quest. I don't think I get any experience from that. No. Thanks, Boar Buddy. Although I don't think I get any experience from them anyway. I think they're too low level. Deviler. Oh, Deviler. Deviler, do you have anything for me? Deviler, you do not. Oh, Deviler. Oh, Deviler, why must you do this to me? Do you realize? Do you realize what you do? Like cycled through like 3 different accents right there. I just can't keep it one particular way, you know? Alright, Popola. We're here to continue on the main goddamn fucking journey. What's up, girl?
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Eyrie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
My greetings to you and your village. I hope everything is going well. Our village has shut itself away from the world for far too many years, and we have therefore decided it is time to change our ways. As part of this endeavor, we have resolved to establish a shop within the village. It is now open for business, and I look forward to seeing a great many customers visit from all over the world. With regards to the sacrifice keyword you wrote about, one of our villagers claims to know the meaning behind the term. You are more than welcome to speak with him on the matter as part of your visit to the Eyrie. Right. I hope to hear from you again.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The Eyrie has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Alright. To the goddamn Eyrie. I wonder what new stuff we're gonna come across there.
The Eyrie, huh? Alright, let's go see the chief.
What a soul-crushing place.
We're gonna go see if Devil has anything again real quick, just to make sure I'm not missing out on any opportunity. Although we will be back here. Nope. No white dots there in the bar. Alright, let's go. What's up, guys? Oh yeah, my past broadcast. I gotta get those transferred over to YouTube. Twitch is changing it up from,
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? The place is a shithole.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
I don't think that they know that that shade talks to her.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
Huh. Huh. This is where we found Kaine. I think that's just straight up her house. So the villagers aren't human. Interesting. Oops. There's the mercantile, as Vice put it. Oh, okay. I think we can actually buy from here too. We can. This guy's the one I'm interested in. No weapons. Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Why not fill your garden with flowers?
Fill with flowers. Look, I already got a million fucking.
I hope you grow some real buttes.
Thanks. Thanks. You're so kind.
Welcome. We've got some new items in stock today. Come back soon, or
make sure you stock up.
Yeah.
Come back.
Alright. Well, don't really need anything from there. Good shout, though. We tried. We tried. Right. Okay, how do we get up there good? Right there. That fucking ladder right in front of my face. Beautiful. So this is just straight up a village of shades. Is that what I'm understanding? Or is that understanding correct? I hope so.
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
This village is finished.
All right. Hey guys.
The Shades attacked again last night.
Maybe not all of the...
It's over. For us. And for you.
Maybe not all of them are shades?
I don't believe in anything anymore.
Hey, can't I get like an eagle egg over here? I need some eagle eggs. I think that's who I need to talk to. That's weird. Okay, well, alright. Well, shit.
A letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one? Everyone? Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it, it's a trap!
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
Oh, wait.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Oh shit, was there like an actual guard in there?
Carnival of murder. I love it. Yeah.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed.
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Sis! Sis!
Oops. Oh, I killed one guard and at least one other villager. Hi, bud. Oops. I wonder if you get a chi for getting through there without killing an innocent.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not gonna abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
Buddy's fucking strong, too.
No! No!
She's not turning into a shade.
Monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Now she's a shade. Huh.
Kaine!
How did both of you let that happen? Ooh, another twisted ring. Why have you done this? We just wanted to live our lives in peace.
Don't hurt my sister!
There's another word, MP cost -15. Nice, another twisted ring. You monster. As you have lost to humanity, you are the true monsters.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
Kaine!
Kill them! Kill them now! Villagers are under attack over there.
Maybe these villagers were knowingly living with some shades. Ooh.
What could those black swirls be?
He's a shade. My husband's a shade.
Whoa, buddy, that was pretty fucking close. Would you mind not doing that?
I can't take this anymore.
I don't know. A little hard to gauge what's going on here exactly.
What's happening?
By my pages. Is this beast a shade as well?
That thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
Our village, our world, where am I? Who am I?
I feel something from within the creature.
It's got magic blocking powers.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die.
Uh-huh.
I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
That did not hurt it.
Surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic. Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
I mean... Bam, there we go. Damn.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack! From behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
Oh, I gotta go up there.
You must strike it in the eye. to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Doing good, Emil. You're doing good.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Damn. Wonder what the world record for this fight is. Because I bet I'm doing shit.
Damn it! You beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on! Help me take it out!
I'm on it.
Research into effective treatments is underway. Mutations found in cell structure. What?
Emil, wait.
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Emil's dream. Rampage. The klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment! Number 6 is out of control! Everyone get out of here now! Get out of here! The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is of a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps around the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. No! Oh no, please stop! Oh God, save me, save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screams stop. The alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrist. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me? Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded and... Rather than stopping, the man only increased his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny, white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roars the man. "Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lid shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you just hand me the blind..." Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. "Sir, stop. You're hurting me. I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut. So do it." The man knows this boy, this weapon, could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then, on your feet, let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. Blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of the rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownie slathered in a strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but then he attempts to avert his eyes. When he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is a folly. "You can go..." Wait, you can go to the rest of the way on your own, says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with a stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly quash this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the 3rd level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together. We ate cookies together. We cried together. We laughed together. And sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he pressed on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. So is his sister. And he must turn her to stone. Oh, she is his sister. I read that wrong. Wow. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen gray, and yet, somehow, it summons what strength remains and pulls itself toward Emil, one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Alua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck, I'm starting to tear up a bit, mate. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world, with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. And yet, it was that little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single silent voice. Welcome back, Teddy. No worries, mate. You missed some action. We're now reading a flashback of sorts. Oh man, and it's intense. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster, and the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love, Emil just turned an entire village into a crater.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
Bit of a shit response, in my opinion. Oh yeah, mate, you may have killed a couple hundred people, but hey, I'm alive. Thanks. Fuck off. I think that's like the...
We had best be off.
Yeah.
most intentionally shitty thing that he says here. I get that he does not understand that the Shades are people, and so his hatred for them, I think, is in a weird way justified. Understandable. But just that complete dismissal of Emil, who's a child who now has his body, I can't remember why, that exact sequence of events.
This is the last of them.
Ah, do it, dude. Do it. Get that to her twig.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
Oh, yeah.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
That actually was not very long. Alright, we're gonna go back to the village. Actually, wait, no. We're gonna go back to the junk heap first, see if there's a weapon or two I can...
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
Oh, fuck off. I'll do what I want. See if there's a weapon we can upgrade. Then we'll return to the village, see if there's any side quests that I missed. If not, then I've completed them all for this half of the timeline. And then, yeah, I just hope that the next sequence through this half of the timeline is even more entertaining and eye-opening. Purely out of friendly spite. I can respect that. Absolutely, I can respect that. Man, I wish the jump up the ladder was, like, a lot more. Because we're just now getting to the end of the game. Okay, bud. Got another piece of cracked pottery, so I know I can upgrade at least one.
What can I help you with?
Broken pottery, Damascus steel, right. Alright, first we're gonna upgrade this one. We just need some more iron ore for that, actually. Get 10, that'll knock it up to... I don't know what the fuck Earthworm's Claw is so fucking... what makes it so good. That's fine. Is it just the Fool's Lament? Fool's Embrace. Is there another one? No. I think we'll do Fool's Lament. So that goes up to 730 attack power. Alright, what do you need? Another Damascus Steel? Fuck. Oh, a shiny Alpha Turtwig Knight. Oh man, that would be fucking great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Come back. What can I help you with?
I don't really like the... I'll just get 29 of them. So I'm gonna back out of here, and then I need to re-talk to him again in order to get to where I can strengthen my weapons. I do find that a little annoying. All right, so that's gonna go up to 271. Oh, that's kind of cool looking, I guess. Just make sure there isn't anything else. Anything else that stands out? Broken wristwatch. Eh. Boy, we do need several broken wristwatches. More fluorite. God knows how many Damascus steels. We're gonna have to go through the junk heap so many fucking times. Look at that, we need 2 more memory alloy. And a rusted clump. Which I don't remember how to get. Eagle eggs. I think I can only get those from the Aerie, which we just destroyed. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to make another list.
Come.
Okay. 840. Moonrise, level 4. Dukivachi. Oh, that has effects. Oh, I think I can put effects on them, actually. Right. Oh, Beastbane was the one I used for the longest time. Man, that looks weak as shit. Yeah, Violax. Is there a reason I'd want to use Fool's Lament? It's only level 2, though. It's going to get more powerful. So we probably should look after some more Damascus Steel. Actually, shit. Nah. Violax is still fucking top tier right now. Alright, now let's just go make sure from Devilo that we don't have any other side quests anywhere. And then after that, we'll be good to go on to the last mission of the story. Clay. Okay, cool. Nice.
What is it?
So, we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way. What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
Kaine, Emil, look, I just...
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
But...
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun.
Okay, this did not happen in the first sequence.
Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
Man. That'd be fucking awesome if we could go do both of those things. Get Emil his body back, cure Kaine of her fucking possession.
I marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But...
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
I see.
Devil is not even here. Usually she's sitting in a chair right there. You can speak to her and she's like, oh, this person has a quest. Just in case you missed a side quest. It's a fucking brilliant mechanic in my opinion. Let's also just make sure this fucker down here doesn't have like some weapon I need.
Welcome.
Nope, nothing new, okay. So, I'm like 99% sure I have all the weapons that you can buy. I honestly don't know what weapons I'm missing, though, to get to 100%. Also, just the amount of time I'm gonna have to put into fucking farm memory alloys. Ugh. I mean, I only need like 8 more for weapons, so I guess it's not that bad. Still.
You're really gonna do it? The whole village is buzzing, you know. They say you're gonna go rescue Yona. I guess it's really happening, huh?
I'll bring her back. I promise.
About that.
Yeah?
Nothing. Never mind. Popola just loves to worry. Anyway, you be careful. Yes. Do be careful.
Oh.
Thanks.
I just remembered. Slight spoilers. So, mute for like, I don't know, 30 seconds. If you don't want to hear spoilers. I'll make sure everybody has like 5-10 minutes just to... Not minutes, seconds. Trying to do like 3 things at once. Alright, so anyway. So Devila and Popola are kind of in on it. Right? They're kind of in cahoots with the Shadow Lord. Which, by the way, is the stupidest goddamn fucking name. I'm convinced that it's just something that's made up to make him seem super scary.
Oh there, getting...
But since this is our second time through the storyline,
Are we ready?
I now understand that Popola was almost wanting to stop us.
Let's all make it back alive, okay?
It's a plan.
Or warn us. Alright, buddy. Pretty badass, am I right? Nice. Oh, Kaine's doing her jumpy thing, and Emil's just existing. Ah, that fucker hit me. You know what? He's way out there. What the fuck? There's two of you? Where the fuck are you? That was incredibly annoying. Goodbye, Kaine. Missed you already. What the fuck, buddy? Alright. It's dipshit time. Oh wait, there's a big shade here. I think we can do a little bit of farming here, honestly. If the big one pops up. If the big one does not pop up. Big one did not pop up. Okay. So the best place to farm is still the laboratory under Emil's mansion. Nice. Very, very nice. Hi, bud. A complex machine? Fuck yeah. I am God. Not really. Just felt really good and powerful right there is all. Alright, I have to be very careful about not jumping off the fucking edge like I did before. A simple machine, nice. I wonder if it's going to get to the point where we can hear what the spirits are saying when we're absorbing their, I guess, essence, you know? Boy, it would probably help if I locked on a bit. A flashy hat. Health salve? I'll use one. Health salve. Oh, it's such a cool noise. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, we can do it. Nice. Just a quick little shortcut to down here.
Such an ominous sight. And yet I find it strangely nostalgic.
Well, yes, Vice.
This is where Vice and I first met. And first fought together.
Wow! This is where you used to live, Vice?
Well, yes, I suppose. In a technical sense.
Pretty nice digs for a floating magazine.
At least it was free from annoying hussies like yourself.
Yep, he was in a field just like this, except it's kind of back here a little bit. And we just plucked him right out of there. Alright, this is it. This is the final fucking battle.
And now the path is open.
Well, the final part of the sequence, I should say. Two burps. If I remember, there's like kind of nothing here. These two boxes, but I already got them. Those doors just lead us to a new instance of the courtyard.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom does the true form show itself? You must answer.
It can talk!
I ask, why did humans disappear from the world?
The hell is this?
I believe this is some manner of password.
Password?
Yes. The correct answer should grant us access to the castle. I feel confident I have heard this somewhere before.
To whom does the true voice speak? To whom why did you must...
Why did... because of black disease.
I answer, because of a black disease.
I ask, how can humans extend their lives?
By separating body from soul.
I answer, by separating body from soul.
I ask, what is the destination of souls?
They are placed in their corresponding shells.
I answer, they are placed in their corresponding shells.
Very well. You are acknowledged as master.
And the first playthrough, we learned that we ourselves and Kaine are a shell.
You may enter.
I don't know about Emil.
Well then, it seems the way is open.
Cool. There they are.
It's the twins from your village.
Popla. Devila.
Hey.
What are you doing here? Sorry.
Just go back to the village. This is a very dangerous place. Even if you can find Yona here, you probably can't get her out.
How did you get here?
Shh. We're asking the questions right now.
We're here to rescue... Well, let's ask what they're doing there. I didn't do this the first time.
What are you two doing here?
I'm not going to answer that. You can figure it out yourself.
We're here to rescue Yona.
We're here to rescue Yona.
No dice, huh? Well, I guess we don't have a choice then. No, I suppose not. How sad.
How sad.
We didn't want to fight you. We really didn't want to.
Oh shit, she's even looking away. I didn't notice that the first time.
What's happening?
Sorry, this fate was predetermined. Still, we spoke to truth. We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for 100 years or so. Until the next generation came along.
What are you talking about?
Are they shades?
I don't think so.
It's a lie.
I don't believe it.
We never thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
This is madness. Why do you block our path?
You have no cause to speak so with us, Grimoire Weiss. You are a traitor.
Right, Vice has made part of them, or at least their cause. There's Grimoire Schwartz.
What now? They copied my powers.
That's fine. They suck anyway.
They can use
Your
the
powers.
same verses.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion of it.
Shit.
Vice! Are you alright?
Tevela, Popola, why are you guys doing this? Why are you siding with the Shades?
Ah, I did it. Fucking. Shit. Oh, fuck. They're almost dead. Nice.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies within the heart of the Shadow Lord.
The Shadow Lord? So you've been on his side this whole time?
You must search for that answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now. Please, enter the Shadow Lord's castle.
Devila and Popola are fighting us.
Yes, they do seem to be putting us through a great deal of...
You okay, Vice?
How odd. For long years, my mind and tongue have been my greatest assets. But now the latter seems to be... Well,
Vice?
do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Weiss. I am perfectly... Oh.
I think I hear a waltz.
Oh, yeah. This is annoying. Has cool resolution, though.
It certainly is a grand affair.
Bunch of dancing bastards.
They're all Shades!
Defilers, none of you are human. Oh, right, we did learn that. This is the holy sanctuary for humans. Leave at once, beasts.
It's not like I was planning to leave.
Yeah, it's a bit late for that.
The sanctuary must remain under our protection. It is our final bastion, for the sake of those we love. We cannot allow it to be destroyed. Oops. Oops! I got hit twice by the same one. I suck so much. Ah. Luckily, they don't do a whole lot of damage. I do like that they're coming out in pairs. They're dancing pairs, which kind of implies that maybe they were intimate in some way. Oh, well, they're not pairs anymore. Or maybe they are, I just missed it. Where are you at? Oh yeah, I don't know how that anime dodge thing works.
Damn it! I won't stop coming!
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
Yeah, mate. Hey, do y'all wanna fuck off?
Oh, right. Protect the hussy, yes? Good plan. Let's go.
You can't enter, you mustn't.
Kaine for us.
Kaine! Hurry!
It's not open yet? Do I look like a goddamn locksmith to you?
No, you idiot. What are you doing?
Well, it doesn't want to open? Fine. I'll just break it down.
Stop. Oh, you impatient fool.
Kick it down.
Goddamn no good bullshit bastard! Open the fuck up already! Ugh! Got it.
Kaine, look out!
So this is a bastion for humanity. So the Shadow Lord's human. Just human turned shade. Are they laughing?
This thing's freaking me out!
Stop, please stop. They're just babies, they don't know any better.
Kaine! What's wrong?
We waited for so long, and now we can finally recreate them. Spare the lives of the children. Please, I beg you.
We need to help Kaine.
You okay?
Yeah, but we got problems.
Everyone, to me. So those are babies. They're little ones, nothing to be scared of anymore. Mommy's here, everything will be fine now. Oh, that's a little ominous. This is a mother protecting her babies. That's what this is. There is no justice in the slaughter of innocents. How many of you killed? How many? Your actions can never be forgiven.
We don't need forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
That's what she meant the first time. Fuck me.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Your heart is different. It ain't hatred, and it ain't sadness. What's going on here, Sunshine?
How should I know?
Kaine, are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's just kill some shit and move on. All right?
Interesting. Oh, how very interesting.
It seems to lose some control when it charges.
Oh shit, that one move.
Shit.
Oh dear.
I don't remember this one being this tough. Okay. It ain't dead though.
This thing?
What the fuck?
Stop now.
That was fucking hilarious.
Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Come on! We have to keep going!
It's twerking. What the fuck? Why is it doing that?
This way, move!
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. We need a very light.
Up here!
How can we deal with this thing?
Please, hurry!
Oops. Well, if there's yet another weapon in there, I lost it. Fuck me. Okay, I don't think there's another weapon in there. Oh, we still have rebirth, okay.
Up here!
So there is a weapon.
How can we deal with this thing?
That is hidden in one of these boxes. Go, 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 go. I wonder if there is yet another one.
Damn it, I can't get it open.
Sorry, let me run into you a little more.
Attack incoming!
The entrance is locked too!
It seems we are in a bit of a predicament.
You will go no further. We must protect our final bastion.
Oh, you pissed her off now! Maybe you shouldn't have killed her friends. Look at her. So full of scorn and hate. She's just like you, Sunshine.
Like you're any different. Hate is just another crush for you.
Hey now.
You're in pain, you're lonely, no one likes you. So you try to hide it under violence and hate.
I'm not like that at all.
It's okay.
It is.
I'm the same way. But just realizing that isn't going to help. It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. We're too far gone, you and me. That's why we...
Well, goddamn, it just keeps getting... Oh, it's working again. God damn. I'm surprised this one gave you so much trouble. It really didn't, though. Look, it's fucking twerking again. People of the mask owe you a great debt. And now it is time to repay it. Ah, they could stand to loosen up a bit, huh? My citizens were speaking of your latest adventure. This is the castle of the Shadow Lord, is it not? Then we have a common enemy. We'll hold this one off. Please keep moving. We are the people of the mask. We will stand our guard until last breath. I swore it upon Fira's grave. I swore to become a good and just ruler, a king who would protect others. Oh, I lost. I don't know what to say to this. Look. The guards are running around in their kind of dresses, and they're occasionally attacking. Emil's giving it his earnest. I'm slowly dying. And it's just fucking twerking.
Hey! Stop! Let me go! Stop it! Damn it! King, no!
We'll meet again, you and I, once all of this is over. Until then.
No! Open the door! You can't fight that thing on your own!
It's alright. You have to keep going. Defeat the Shadow Lord and get your sister back. You must once again know the joy of having one you love by your side. Now then. Say, how many rules are there about what to shout before dying in battle? Amazing. How do you remember all these things? There are 88, by the way. Do not despair, my liege. We are with you. I know. Let's try this again. By the honor of the mask. For the honor of our king, for the honor of our queen.
Open the damn door!
Nice.
Knock it off already. Let's go.
She's got some big hands.
He's fighting for you. And for Fira. Don't let him die for nothing.
Nothing wrong with big hands, by the way. But she got some big hands. Wait, was that other thing we got? Okay, plenty of health items. Okay. This is the last bastion for humans after they've been turned. And we're just running on in. It's a mall.
Devila! Popola!
Oh, look. You made it. We've been waiting for so long.
Why are you doing this?
It began 1300 years ago.
That's when the tutorial opened up. That's when the brother... Oh shit! It's the same brother who is the Shadow Lord. Bringing a sister back. found a book. Book gave him its powers. I think that was Schwartz, not Weiss.
Humanity, finding itself on the brink of extinction, undertook a last-ditch rescue plan called Project Gestalt.
Right, so not a lot so far has been exposed as to what brought them to the brink of extinction, but they did make efforts, apparently. I think they can explain it from here.
Do you still not remember, Grimoire Weiss? Then let's give you a refresher.
Oh yeah, should actually read those.
Weiss! My mind. I remember. Devila. Opala. You are not human. In fact. Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes the truth can be a real bitch. You want to finish that thought for him, sister? All of us, every person standing in this room, are mere shells created by the true humans.
What are you saying?
You still don't get it? You aren't human.
So then humans, I mean, the true humans, are extinct?
No. They still live on. You know them as shades. Each shade is a twisted remnant of what was once a human being.
Crazy, huh? Now let's skip the part where you stand there with your mouths agape and just get down to business.
Wait.
Sorry, but we're gonna be needing that shell of yours. The rightful owner has been waiting for a very long time.
Oh, I didn't get that at first. Okay, so the Shadow Lord wants my shell. Right, okay. Because he's using Yona for his sister. And Yona's my sister. So it's like quite literally a very, very in-your-face parallel right there.
Please don't be angry with us. We are only doing our duty.
Now, I don't know what these two have to do with them. Only that they're involved,
Our
though.
endless existences have a single purpose: to control the lives of others in accordance with the will of the true humans. You have your own motives, your own desires. And we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry. You and us, we're the same. Tools in the hands of a master.
No. I'm nothing like you.
I saw the hand and... Bam.
Devila? Devila?
Wait, can we go up top and beat Popola?
Popola, are you crying? No! Don't die! You know, Popola, I understand now why we're twins. It's because we were born without souls. Devila, I can't stop the bleeding. Oh God, I can't stop it. This world is too lonely for one without a soul. There's too much emptiness.
Our souls are missing. And yet somehow our tears still work. It's kind of weird. Sorry, sis. I love you.
Devil! Devil! Don't you go! No, no, I can't be alone! Devil!
Coppola. Let's stop this now.
Stop? Stop? Now you want to stop? You think you have the luxury to stop? You cut down my sister like a goddamn animal and now you want to stop? Popola, wait! It doesn't have to— No one stops! It's way too late to stop! No one stops!
Please, don't do this, Popola! You and Devila were like parents to me!
Those two have watched the world wither for time immemorial. Cruelness of such a fate is difficult to imagine.
I don't want to do this! I don't want to fight her!
Stop bitching and start fighting! It's the only way!
No stopping. No stopping ever!
The bridge!
Blast! We're trapped!
I've got an idea!
I fear we're done for.
It'll be all right.
Huh?
You know, when I was young, I hated my eyes. And now that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for everything.
Emil!
For so long, all I could do was destroy. But now, I have a chance to save something.
No!
Now get going, okay?
Emil!
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine.
Emil! Emil!
Emil! You jackass, get back here! Emil!
Oh dear. Kaine's so unstable, and Vice can't stop arguing with people. I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone. Well, I guess they'll just have to learn. I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time. I'm scared. I don't want to die.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, I think my heart's my heart hurts more than the first time I saw it. This is new. You took the lives of our families. You're kinda hard to kill, aren't you? Demon, you stole our children's future. Stop talking and get over here. You can die now. That's a mother and her children, by the way, in that single entity. Fira, I'm coming for you now. Or I'm coming for you, my apologies. Man. This shit just keeps getting darker and darker. And now we're here. Soon my body will arrive. Then we can be together. Just like before. Wait a second.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright. There are two things that are going to happen now. I'm going to use the bathroom really quick. It'll take me about a minute's time to do so. And then when we come back, we have some documents to read. We can't let that escape us. Even in the midst of all this fucking emotional turmoil. Oh my fucking god. But I shall be back in about a minute's time. Thank you for your patience. Alright, thank you for your patience. I am indeed back. Alright. Items. Key items. Moon key, star key, darkness, star compass. Employee list. No, we don't want to discard. Wait, what? Is it in notes? Oh. Oh. A letter to Popola. A letter to faraway lover. Letter from Emil. The Gestalt reports. A couple of these we already read. Don't try so hard. Dear Damp, I'm worried about you. You spend all your energy focusing on my disease, and whenever I think about how upset you are, it makes me kinda sad. I wish you'd slow down a little and not worry about me, because seeing you in pain is way worse than this stupid black scrawl. I know that sounds weird, but it's the truth. Yona. Ah. Breaks my heart. Dear Damp, today was awesome. Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Yona. God damn. Love letter, February 12th. 3340. My dearest beloved, please forgive the lateness of this letter. I have recently fallen quite ill and had some difficulty finding a doctor in this foreign land. The people here, however, treated me with great kindness, and now I feel my body getting stronger by the day. If my soul continues, I hope to attempt the journey home soon. I think about you every day and yearn for your moment when we can be together again. Please take care of yourself and know that I am doing everything I can to return to you. Okay, right. So these 3 love letters are to a woman who used to run the lighthouse in Seafront. They needed her to stay in Seafront and learned that her husband actually died. So they forged these letters so that she would stay and run the lighthouse. It's kind of a fucked situation. So this is March 28th. Again, I put pen to paper when all I desire is to see you with my own eyes. How do the days find you? I am faring well enough. My illness is stubborn, but my love for you is stronger. Just knowing that you wait for me is enough to keep me going. I know how lonely you must be, but I must say this again. Do not attempt to find me. The voyage is treacherous. The disease runs rampant in this land. If anything were to happen to you, I fear I would not be able to take it. My love, my dearest love, I will return to you soon. My dearest beloved, 50 years have passed since I last gazed upon your face. How is it possible? When next we meet, I hope you can look past the wrinkles of an old man and see into the soul of see into a soul as young as the day we first met. This passage of time has led me to think upon our early days when we first met. You were the prettiest girl in town. Your beauty was what first attracted me to you, but it was your kind heart which ensnared my soul. It gladdens me to read your letters, for I can see in them that your spirit is as wonderful as ever. I thank the gods each day that we fell in love, even as I curse them for keeping us apart. I will see you again. Wait for me, my love. Man! Letter from the mayor. Yeah, did that. Underground research. We did not read these. Archival storage. This is August 2nd, 2026. Following the recent incident with number 6, we had decided to establish an archival room. This room will hold records on the methods used to control and/or cancel all forms of magic, including petrification and bestial transformation, as well as allow other projects to move forward. Specifically, this should make it easier to complete a long-term storage solution for number 6, as well as proceed with our work on number 7. All employees are required to keep the courtyard entrance to this new room secure. Failure to do so is considered grounds for immediate termination. Damn. Storage facility. Just because of those events. But I mean, fair. If you're fucking with shit like that, you want to know what works and what doesn't. Progress report on number 6. This is December 25th, 2025. This is Christmas. We have completed the initial research into number 6 and are ready to initiate the startup experiment in the coming days. As this will likely mark a great leap forward in Gestalt research, the National Weapons Research Laboratory has made the completion of the number 6 project its top priority. Budgets for all other projects are to be frozen effective immediately. Look at that picture. Look at that round stone face akin to Emil's. Notice this is September 12th, 2026. I'm looking at those pictures, holy shit. Today's meeting will address the following topics: a solution for long-term storage at number 6, a progress report on number 7, disguising the laboratory's above-ground facility as a mansion. That's Emil, and that's Emil's sister. I don't know if she was ever given a name. This is October 11th, 2025. The donor body Halua has been chosen from among the 7. The donor body Halua has been chosen from among the 7 candidate subjects to proceed to the next stage. In the interest of protecting state secrets, all but one of the remaining subjects will be disposed of. The donor body Emil, however, will be kept in storage as a failsafe measure. The bodies were donated? Gathered? So they were put into the bodies? Interesting. Letter to Popola. Oh, we read that. My dearest, the efforts of cultivating Frisia have finally borne fruit. I know it's taken a while, but I didn't want to contact you until I was sure I could keep my head above water. Now that the money is starting to roll in, I was hoping you would leave the village and come with me as my wife. Oh, that's from something a long time ago. Letter from Emil. Hi, Dip. Hey, it's me, Emil. Sorry I've been quiet for so long. Are you and Vice getting along alright? Is he still using big words and making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon some records that might help us in curing Kaine's petrification. Would you mind coming here to take a look? Thanks. I'll be waiting. So background for that. In the beginning of the second half of this timeline, Kaine allows herself to be petrified in order to keep a shade locked in the library in the village to keep it from rampaging against everybody else. Emil is then still a boy, like in a boy body, or I guess a shell, and still residing in his mansion. And so a little while after all that happens, yeah. Weapon upgrade notice, already know about that, yeah. Chief of the area, yeah, already read that. Now these are the juicy ones, so let me just go ahead and knock these This one. Yes, the wedding invitation. Project Gestalt Report 0923. As noted in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of bodily information to civilization repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the originals safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease eventually dies out is also underway. So far, this is proceeding without issue. Observer 021, codename Popola. Stealth mode. Civilization repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the originals safely stored inside. So we're replicants. We have the original's DNA in us. Popola and Devila are surveillance androids. They're waiting for the black scroll to just disappear. They're literally just waiting for the black scroll to die out. This number jumped up a bit. This is report 9182. This document discusses potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. The syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upwards with disturbing speed. With some relapsed gestalts beginning to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the gestalt transformation process is responsible for the condition, but so far have been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority and looks likely to continue for some time. Observer 022, Devila. So Devila and Popola are the 21st and 22nd, reversed respectively, observers. So there are 20 others who are watching this shit. Are androids. They're androids. Okay, let's read this again. With some relapsed gestalts beginning to attack replicants. Relapsed gestalts. There's an urgent need to take comprehensive action. Technological defect in the gestalt transformation process. So replicants are like, well, what the main character is in Kaine. They're vessels for souls to reside in, technologically speaking. The gestalts, though, I think are the shades. That might be wrong. That was the wrong button. Okay. Shorthand minutes of Case 23, Emergency Response Conference Committee Special Meeting. Issue, observed upward trend in relapses, noted and discussed. Acceleration of restoration schedule, approved. Debating over codename Noir, I think is how it's said. For human restoration schedule, not near, but very close. Preparations to launch a Vice decoding system for above. A decoding system? for the human restoration schedule. Order collection of guidance and release code for damp alongside Vice. Hold on. So they're trying to restore humanity. Vice was supposed to be a tool to aid in that. As was me, or the main character. Interesting. Let's go forward another 800. We have determined that the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants. Right. They have personality, wants, feelings, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. I'm still not clear what a Gestalt is. It seems the original's effect on the bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its sister, the relapse case known as Yona. The observer contact group is growing uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered a top priority. See other reports for more details. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with its sister, the relapse case known as Yona. Okay, so what I'm kind of getting, and I could be completely wrong here, is I'm an android with a human soul put in there. If not a human soul, then like a clone of a human soul. And it was supposed to act like a power source, I guess? And then same thing kind of happened, but I got my sister, which is why I'm so attached to her. I don't know. The more I say that out loud, I don't know. It seems the originals is capitalized, effects on the bodies have undergone the Gestalt process. I don't know what the Gestalt process is. I don't fully understand. I'm gonna need somebody to spell that shit out for me. Anyway, we have a battle to go tend to. Enough reading. Oh shit. Ah, fuck, rolly boys. It just seems like we're all subject to a system that just gone fucking bad. Which is a hell of a fucking remark on humanity. What a commentary that is. We're just following the system. The system fucked up. The system left some people in a bad way or even forgot about them. And now, surprise, those people are still people and they exist and have fucking influence on life, and now you have to deal with them.
Yona!
but this is a human we started out with, though, in the tutorial. This guy. He's magic, because he touched the other grimoire, which has yet to show itself. And all this guy wants? It's just his sister back, like me.
This ends here. Strike hard. Hold nothing back.
That is literally it. This story is two brothers who want their sister back. And goddamn, they're gonna get their fucking sisters back.
Stand against the Shadow Lord.
Don't speak in such a manner, fool. I am nothing like you.
I hate that fucking Grimoire's voice, by the way. I just wanna... Wait, are you actually doing damage? Oh, I could. Okay. Wasn't hitting for a moment, it felt like.
I know. Hey, sunshine. I ain't certain about this, but I think your heart is gone. The hate is gone. The sadness is gone. It's just a bunch of white light now. What the hell's going on here?
I can't tell, Tiny. You're not the only voice in my life anymore. I've experienced fear, hate, and no sympathy. I'm a curse. A freak. I know that.
It was a little too early to do that.
He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Come on. You're doing this for him?
I'm tired of this world and everybody in it. But I'll become his sword one last time. Vice, you alright?
Naturally, I'm as fit as a fit.
There's a Fiddle. Nice.
Wait. Brother?
Yona. Huh?
Yona.
Please, just stop. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it.
Someone else? No, Yona. They were ours to begin with.
Inside this body, I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that she can't see him.
Yona, stop, please.
It's you, isn't it?
Yes, it's me. Let's go home.
He has no idea. He wasn't even listening. Stop. Listen to me, Yona, please. She's just offing herself.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to. I'm so very sorry. No matter what. Just know that I love you.
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
No, no. He just lost his sister.
Kaine, watch over Yona for me. You already understand your sadness. You think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
Mate, your story is his story. But why?
I swore to protect my sister and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down. Now come on, let's finish this.
No, says the Shadow Lord.
Weiss, what's wrong?
You're freaking me out here, Vice.
What are you doing? Come so. Just do it. Strike the killing blow.
Well, I gotta wait for him to get down here, you fucking numbnuts.
No bother. One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. Alright, no, I'm not.
Weiss.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Weiss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But...
Let's go. Out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
Where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore I'd always fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn lad. You know that, yes? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Weiss!
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name. Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Weiss.
Weiss. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head.
Man, this is the second time seeing all this, and I'm still like... Grimoire Weiss has lost all of his power. It's just me, one stubborn brother against another stubborn brother. Yona, I cannot live in a world. I have some.
a reason to live.
Be gone. Yona, soon I will join you. Yona. All I brought you is pain. Years of pain. I couldn't do it. I couldn't rescue you. I'm so sorry. I failed. Your brother failed. We're back here. We're back here. Oh my god. This is after we just got done beating the fuck out of all those things. The shades, the humans. And now we're just coming back. We're just coming back to find our sister.
Here, you can have this cookie.
Oh, fuck.
Don't worry about it, Yona. I'm already full.
This again? That's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything lately. Come on, at least take half.
Thanks.
Fuck, I'm gonna start bawling. Oh my god. Why? Why?
Hey.
Oh, fuck!
Thanks for always being there for me. Oh, here. I brought your half.
Thanks, Yona.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. Jesus fucking. Oh my god, my heart right now, mate. Oh my god. Holy shit. Wow. Well, I think that's ending number 2. I don't even know. Oh, fuck. How do I say that? Alright. So I don't know if this is just what you're supposed to do through the game. And then at the end of everything, there's 5 different endings depending on how you've done it. Or if each of these are individual endings. Fuck though, man. Just that little bit of extra insight, that little bit of extra dialogue, that just tiny little bit of fucking extra context. Just like, oh man, it like It's like having some good soup and then having some really good soup. It's just, it was something else. And now I have to do it again. I have to know. God damn. Okay. Gotta wait on this? I think we do. Alright. I'm gonna take a moment to use the bathroom again, and then I'll be back to enjoy this beautiful music. Alright, I am back. Cool, we're a little over halfway through the credits. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what to expect once we start this back up. God damn, though. This music. I think after this, after we finish this game, and that we've thoroughly got all the endings that are reasonable for us to get, we're going to be finishing up Bravely Default, which admittedly will be starting in the middle of it, because I'm not going to restart that game. I will be continuing from my current point. What?
Wow, that was crazy. I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up.
What? What?
Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead.
Oh.
I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again.
That head
Before
is...
that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first. Like finding a body. Or at least some legs.
That head's literally part of his sister's
I
body.
sure hope Kaine and Vice haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave him alone for 1 minute.
Well, Kaine's abrasive, but Vice is openly misogynistic. Damn! Sorry, had to grab my controller there. Damn! Yes, let's exit the clear data. Obtain all the weapons in the game and you'll be able to make one final decision that affects the story. I have to get all the weapons now. I have to get all the fucking weapons.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my sister this whole time.
That makes more sense.
Anyway.
Ahead lies a deep dream, a dark past, and a beautiful tragedy. Delve into Kaine's memories? No. Because we've already done that. I don't want to read all that again. They're intense, but no.
The beast approaches.
Oh, I know.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
Oh, 5 years?
It dies today.
I thought it was in there for longer than that.
Lighter. It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
That was weird. That was really weird, but okay. Harder, Daddy. Can't believe I just fucking said that, actually. Man, what's really got me here?
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Grandma.
Oh, yes, I remember all that very well.
You gotta come back to us!
Hey. Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
So Emil was still in a human passing body
5 years.
when Kaine went, all stone-like.
Shit. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that a lunar tear?
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
Efforts were made.
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one, and we let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious!
Right.
Please, try to understand. People are tired and scared, and... I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it!
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village, and now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. And really, I understand. I mean, look at me. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But...
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
Right. Okay, well that's it.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end.
Well, they're androids.
They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades.
They're just waiting for the black scroll to die down.
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
I think...
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil. But what good would that even do?
I got a fire going, Kaine.
Wait, is that...
Campfires are... I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, You poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Still don't know what's so incredibly different about her body that the villagers were acting up about.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession and my body. I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay. Can we just forget I told you about that?
So Emil's head is the exact same one that shows up in Automata. The exact same one. It's just it's the exact same fucking one. So he survives thousands of years later even. Then is on with that whole fucking bit too. It's fucking insane. I love it. Oh my god, I fucking love it. We still haven't...
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
We still haven't entirely clarified what Yona's role is in all of this either. Is she literally just nothing more than an innocent sister? Two different timelines intersecting. We'll have to keep going. I think I'm now at the point where I have to do some research. Yeah, I just... If we're going to get a new ending, I want to make sure it's worth the effort put into it, right? If it's not, then I think this game is kind of done. I think we've done a pretty good casual job of it. Oh shit. Can't even climb the fucking stairs. If not, though,
I fear the next card
if
fate
getting all the weapons is feasible and not to drag everything out, then we got another ending to go through at least. We have 3 now. Got A, B, C. We have D, and there is an E, which I don't know that we're gonna get, but we can try. With that, I think I'm gonna hop off of here. Anybody who's watching, if you're still there, I hope you have yourselves a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, no matter where you are in the world. If you're watching this in the future, thank you so much for doing so. You are fucking awesome, just like all the people currently here. And I really hope that I will see you the next time that I do stream, which I plan to be tomorrow, but life's been... life's been fucking stupid. It's been really difficult to tell what's going to be coming up next. But we'll see. I'm hoping that I'll be streaming tomorrow. Who knows though. With that, I hope you have yourselves a good one, and I will see you soon. Bye!